Hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was just finishing dinner. Getting some stuff done. It's been a crazy day at work, but I'm no longer at work. I'm here, and I can just enjoy relaxing with the game. So yeah, let's get into it. Is it going to load? Hope it does. Go. Where'd the game go? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry. Hold on. You didn't see anything. Okay. We're back. So we tried Dyson Sphere Program yesterday. I played that before. It was quite fun. I think I need to wrap my brain around it a little bit. Not used to it. Not used to the new proliferators that they've added. So I'm gonna rethink that approach and probably come back to that. Well, I will come back to that tomorrow, but I may want to do some more preparation on that. I've got a new command set up for Dyson Sphere Program that will lead you to a calculator. That's quite good. So yeah. But enough about that. Let's get back into this. So what are we doing? So we finished our transformer block last time, I think. So we want to start hooking up all the power, all the different power sources, and all the different power consumers onto this block. So the power sources go in here, the power consumers come out here, and should all be good. But what I do want to do today is I want to actually set up a breeding program for these Pacu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate this whole space here to breeding Pacus. So let's start on that. So these will be the sides of the water tank, and then I'll put some mesh tiles in here, and we'll figure that all out. Actually, let's not close that off just yet. Because I made a Pacu tank last time, but it didn't quite work properly. Like occasionally, like all the fish were leaving the breeding area, and I had to manually refill it. So that wasn't very good. But we're gonna try again. But yeah, last time we got some iron tamers working, so we should be pretty good on the refined metal front now. Because we've got one iron volcano hooked up here. We have one hooked up here by our polluted oxygen vent. There are 3 more on this asteroid alone, but I still haven't actually found them. Although actually there is one down here, but I'm debating whether I'm going to hook that up with the volcano in one big tamer or not. Because the only thing is, these 2 volcanoes are between where we're going to have our 2 sort of access shafts. Because if I was just going to have the one tamer here, then that would be 15 wide. It would go over here. Then that would leave a decent amount of space for a volcano block, some kind of thing. Maybe I'll just use the volcano for a petroleum boiler or something. Yeah, I'm quite tempted to do that. So we can set up this iron tamer as well. Got a broken item, got some wires. We let people in here? We did let people in here. But everyone's just relaxing and going to bed now. Or, well, at the moment they're eating food. And there's not a huge amount of food because I haven't cleared a lot of critters. We can queue some more omelets. That's probably a good idea. Let's just queue up 20 omelets. So, another game I'm thinking of trying out on this stream depending on whether Dyson Sphere program is too much brain thinky power required for me to play and stream at the same time. I might try out RimWorld, because I played about 100 hours of RimWorld, and I quite enjoy watching people play that. But I haven't really had much of a reason to play it recently. But I think that'd be quite a fun game to stream. So I might give that a try. I don't think I want these people. No. It's Acorn time. Everyone rejoice. I wonder if everyone's going to get to bed on time. We're getting a few people in. And I'm hoping that this is actually enough light for Meep, although... Meep on the phone? Yeah, Meep's on the phone, but he is going to bed. So... let's go have a look. Because the one light wasn't enough. Like, he was still getting scared of the dark. This should be enough light, I imagine. Yeah, he's good. He is a special little Meep. I am looking to hire more people again, like at least one more person so we can fill this bedroom. Rivaldo is currently on a... well, I'm not exactly sure what he's doing over here. I think, to be honest, he's waiting to get mechatronics and then we can set up an auto power plant of some kind. And then we'll just get some automatic harvesting going on here. Oh, and we want to identify what's in some more geysers over here. So we'll go have a look at all that good stuff. So it looks like all of the steam from earlier condensed and is now water. This radioactive biome had a big leak. And unfortunately most of the uranium got cooked. So it melted and now it's just depleted uranium. But yeah, bit of an unusual biome. Now it's just full of CO2 from this geyser. There's a volcano over here. We don't need to reveal what that is. We know what that is. I think there's more iron volcanoes on this map as well, but we probably have to go a bit deeper to find them. Maybe that's what this is. So, insufficient resources, gold. So, do we block off access to the gold volcano? We did, because people were coming in here and they were just getting scolded. However, this volcano is now dormant, so we can open it up again. And then we can start building all this, which is going to be a gold volcano tamer. Excellent. We'll want to dig up here and just remove all of this rubbish. What else? What else we need here? We do need some pipe for this. We just use iron for that, I think. Then we'll just lead that down with an igneous rock pipe. And I guess we'll just dump it right over the volcano. Makes sense. This is going to be a nice and neat volcano tamer. not like I mean, this one's alright, but the volcano is kind of a bit high up compared to the rest of our base. And this one's okay, but we had to make it a tile short because of this ranch here. Wait, people are getting scolded again. Why? Oh, I guess it's still hot water. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that water is still decently hot. So Meep, you can go up there. And yeah, let's yellow alert this and dump some more salt water in there. Actually, no. Let's not bother with that. Let's just put in temp shift plate of something cold. Do we have anything cold? Do we have any Liquefiables. We do not. People are getting scolded here. I think that was why I turned this off, because the water's still too hot, and it's not going to cool down, because this whole area is just too hot now. So, let's change the missions. I think what I was going to do is I was going to just make this exosuit access only. So, let's see. So, show navigation. So, you can't go around here. You need a ladder to get down here. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll do that. We'll turn off access to the natural gas room. And then we'll do something. I'm trying to figure out what. We could actually let's let people back into this room through here. We'll tile this up, and then we'll just delete this, and people can go down here in the exosuits, and then we'll just have them work their way over to this area. So let's priority 9 that. We got halfway through building this second electrolyzer, but I don't think we need it at the moment. So we're just going to leave it. What's everyone up to? What are the other priorities? So this is all priority 9 at the moment. So let's change it to priority 8, because people can't seem to access the gold at the moment. Anything else? So this is priority 9. Set that to priority 8. Oh. I've got to make sure I unbind my stop streaming hotkey as well, because I accidentally pressed that last time. So, yeah, let's not do that. And if you're curious, you can go into screenshot mode by holding down Alt-S, and then you can zoom out and see the whole map. Very handy. So, how's this going? Are people doing this? Yeah, people are doing this. I think. I think we still have people doing the metal refineries as well. Because, yeah, our steel count is going up. It's not going up super fast. I think there's possibly just some supply chain issues, like long commutes. To be honest, I think people are busy with a lot of things. Like, we have a lot of ranches now. Like, these ranches are working full-time on all these pips. But it's worth it, because otherwise we would die. Lord praise the pips. Our polluted water stock is looking decent. Although, there's a broken wire. Oh yeah, we deconstructed a wire actually, I think. Okay, so that actually needs to be done right away. And there's no gold for that, so we actually need to change that to different material. So steel, no. That could work. All the refined metal is coming out at a reasonable temperature now, so we can use the iron. Well, we've sealed these steam turbines in, so I just want to leave these running and hopefully they don't overheat. I don't think they should. I think 3 self-cooled turbines, with the thermal mass from the salt water that's in this room, should be enough to stop them from overheating. But we'll see. And then that CO2 is cooling down as well, so... yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we can deconstruct all of this stuff as well. So, deconstruct entirely. Don't know why I have all this stuff queued up. Let's just unqueue all of that. Another CO2 guys are over here. I don't think there's a volcano in this. I think it's just a boulder. Anything else super interesting over there? So what's everyone been doing? So construction supply, and then in terms of actually doing stuff, it's a lot of ranching, some digging. Although I think that was yesterday. Do we want to do any research? We're not turning on any rad bolts at the moment. How's our radiation eater doing? He's not going to be able to research for a while. We could get all the non rad bolt research done. Just keep going with that. I think, or have we done everything? No, we haven't done everything. Let's do the gas-related rocket stuff. Something that people can do. I hope you're all having a decently relaxing Wednesday. I'm just glad my day is over. Ugh. Day is over. The night begins. Both in real life and in the game. How much plastic have we got? We've got some plastic, not a huge amount at the moment. I feel like some of these guys aren't getting ranched, so maybe we do need another rancher. The next dupe I see that has a high ranching skill, I think I'll just take. Ah, you're on it. Yes, it'd be good to get this all hooked up again. Now you're doing the rock crush. Yes, once I find a permanent place for this rock crusher, I don't think I'm going to keep it here because it's going to end up overheating stuff in here eventually. Or maybe I will, because this is near the ranches. What I could do is I could set up conveyor loop here so that all the eggshell gets shipped over here. That could be worthwhile. So all of the eggs will end up in either here or here. What I should do is I should set that to... set this to eggshell as well. Then I can set this to eggshell. Maybe I could just put in a different one. I don't think there's room for another one in here, though. I could set this to eggshell as well. Then that'll end up over here. This room just really isn't doing anything anymore. I mean, it's somewhere where I'm storing the food, but it's not cold. I need to set up a cooling loop for that. Okay, let's not just ship stuff back and forth. We'll come back to that another time, I think. So... oh, that's the wrong one. turn that off. Maybe the better way to do it would be filters. I don't know. I'll stop worrying about that. So we're getting down here. Let's high priority this and keep going. And we'll just go straight down. This doesn't have to be neat. Oh wait, no, that's all right. Hold on. Then we can just dig this. We can just dig this out. Dig all of that out. And in actual fact, I probably don't even need to dig that out. Let's just do that. And then they can, and then the exosuit people can get in here that way. Put my microphone in the wrong spot. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better, I think. So, how's the germ situation in here looking, anyways? I set up this sink a while ago, but never checked to see if it was actually working. So it's very germy in here, and you're gonna get germy using the pitcher pump, right? Yeah. But now you're gonna use the sink, and yeah, you're okay now. It's just the water that's germy. Okay, that's good. We should have done that a while ago. We probably don't need the hand sanitizer here anymore, but I'm going to leave it there, because why not? Oh, I can't get in here, can I? Let's deconstruct this mesh. Let's deconstruct this deodorizer. And then people should be able to get in here and change that wire. Circuit overloaded. Which one? Oh yeah, this is still regular wire. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's turn on Wolframite as well. And how's this salt water going? So this salt water is only at 80 degrees, so it still hasn't started evaporating yet. It does seem like we have lots of people going up and down and not a lot of actual stuff happening. I guess they are getting stuff built. It's mostly traveling with construction materials and ranching. That's what everyone seems to be doing the most of. Yeah, we'll just put another ladder there. That'll do. We got an idol. Rivaldo has once again run out of things to do. Okay. You can dig all of this out. Just trying to clear the area, really. And wait for you to get mechatronics. Did you uncover that geyser? You did. It's a polluted water vent. Okay. We have one of those at home. We have a steam vent there as well, but I think there's an immediate use for that. Got another geyser up here, a cool salt slush geyser. Okay. So there's lots of cool water on this planet. Keeps overloading this. Is there just a consistent consumer? Liquid pump, thermoregulator. A gas pump I've turned on that isn't normally on or something. Because it's just consistently above 1 kilowatt now. This is why I need more refined metal. And hook this up. Although, yeah, I should stop making this all priority 9. Because I need to finish this stuff first. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, we're getting this big fire pole built. Well, that's definitely going to be useful. What's the decor looking like here? So the bad decor is mostly just confined to this area. But they can go up and down here and there's no issue. It's what we were aiming for. So our natural gas gauge was overpressure now, but that's fine. I don't think we're going to run out of that anytime soon. How are the ranches looking? Doesn't look like any of them need filling. I'd like to get in here as well. Let's deconstruct those. Although, oh yeah, that's locked because, yeah, we have no exosuits here, so that's a scolding. Let's not worry about that at the moment. But I imagine what's happening is, how much gold do we have in here again? We have like 3.4 tons of gold in here, so I want to go and grab that. I'm gonna be right back in a sec. I'm just gonna leave it running for just a few minutes, but I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, who died? No one. We got some more broken wires. We just need to refine metal. We just want to replace all of our regular wires. Because we've got way more than 1 kilowatt of stuff hooked up here. And it was alright for a while, but now it's not. So we just need the exosuit people to get down here and do this, really. In fact, let's put dig commands here too. I feel like that helps speed it up because you get someone else coming down here to dig, and then you've got... I don't know, it just feels like it goes faster when you get into dig adjacent to it as well. I know you can dig in like a snake, and they can technically get down like this. And that's faster than just laddering down. But there's lots of obstacles here, lots of water. I mean, dumping all this water in this room is kind of what we want to do as well. So that'll be a nice side effect of whatever we end up doing. But yeah, we can remove that. Oh, it's because this is an abyssalite dig. So I guess Turner's the only guy who can actually come down here and do this. But yeah, we'll do the Paku tank a little bit later. We're just gonna get access to this gold again, just so we've got a bit more refined metal. My room seems to be a different colour than it normally is. I did something with the lights. Yeah, I don't know why, I just feel like this is faster. Although, yeah, it's just going to be a slog getting through this little bit, and then I'll go faster. What's everyone else up to? I guess we can hook this back up. We blocked it off because we were pouring some Pakus in here, but... Oh no! We've only got one Paku left. We've got some babies. I get the feeling this body of water just isn't enough for like a large self-sustaining population. Just fair. Yeah, let's set this to priority 9 as well. But yeah, my main aim for today is to get the gold volcano online properly, and then get the Paku tank done. We got some more snazzy suits. Who needs a snazzy suit? So Meep needs one. Ren needs one. Does Travaldo have one? I imagine he does. Yeah, you got a snazzy suit. You're fine. So, branches look fine. Oh. I just jinxed it. Alright, more digging for Travaldo. You can go in here and dig this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up... Once he gets mechatronics engineering, I'm going to set up a coal plant and some auto sweepers and stuff in here. So it'll just automatically ship all of the good resources back home. And probably, yeah, definitely something like... Probably set up a cobalt tamer as well. Although I'm not sure how much, how many steam turbines you actually need for a cobalt volcano. This has never come up before. I'm thinking it's probably going to be 3, because I think... Well, that's not very helpful. I think the cobalt has a similar heat capacity to iron. So I'll probably set up with 3. It's interesting that it's right next to the polluted water vent. Because this is just... I mean, it has germs. If I boil the germy polluted water, I presume turning it to steam kills all the germs. So maybe that's something we want to do at some point. I mean, it's 19 tiles across. Obviously this would damp most of the heat from this volcano. So actually maybe we just do that. We could literally just unplug these volcanoes next to each other. Yeah, let's do it. It's definitely something you can do. And then this will eventually overpressurize. And then we'll just get all the cobalt out of there, and it'll be fairly chilly. I think that's a pretty decent plan. So I don't know why I'm keeping these files there. Oh, have you done a stupid? I think you may have done a stupid. So it should overpressurize like this, so we can just go around like that. And I just want to dissipate the heat from this volcano, so we'll just leave it open to the elements, as it were. Dig that as well, and I don't think it will overflow. Let's go back here, see what's the haps. So we've gone into here, so this should go a bit faster now, I think. Oh, we're almost in. Not quite. Got some tungsten now. Let's add that to the list. We definitely want to know how much tungsten we have. Yeah, there we go. I'll put the other refined metals on there as well. I don't think I need to know how many medical packs I have. Or curative tablets. What else can I get rid of from this list? I could just hide the diagnostics. I'll just do that. So we can speed up a little bit. It looks like this room is finished, so what I'm going to want to do is block this up and then just release the water. So this is just regular polluted water. We needed a polluted water or clean water to put in there. But at the moment it's polluted water. But are we more likely to fill it with clean or polluted water? Well, there's a load of polluted water here, just on this part of the map. Probably access that. Like, if we just break through... Any way we can break through without the slime line? I don't think there is. I mean, we could break it out here. We can't really get this out of here to go all the way down. But there is a lot of polluted water, so we could just move that all in here and have the Paku tank be polluted water. What we could even do is we could cool it down and try and grow ranch gulp fries, and then they'll eventually clean the water. But that's probably a bit more advanced than what we're looking for. No, so long as we have a little bit of water on the top, I think polluted water as the main tank media will be fine. I don't want any of these guys. Got skills. So... Sound gets demolition, you get demolition, Stinky gets exosuit training. And Turner gets... What does Turner do? He's just a digger. He's got building, he's got supplying. What should I give you? I guess I'll just give you extra strength. It's probably decent. So we're doing alright on food. Need to queue up any more omelets. Yeah, I'll just keep queuing up some omelets. Yeah, there's even more Pacu in here, and we have fish traps now, so we can just fish trap them if we want. This polluted water is probably a lot easier to access, so what we could do is we could just dig in here. We can dig in here, and then we can set up a pitcher pump. Like, we could just do that. That would probably be enough water. So let's priority 9 that as well. Yeah, and then we can start filling up the fish tank. What material did I make those out of? Ceramic. These do not need to be ceramic. Did I make all of these pitcher pumps ceramic? That would have been silly. Yeah, that should be alright. So now we can break this out. So we'll just do it like this. Okay, let's not deconstruct that one. Yeah, priority 9 that. And Max can get mechatronics engineering, that sounds good. And Ari can get exosuit training. Equivalent exchange. Yeah, so we're getting in here now. That's good. Keep queuing up some of these researchers as well, just to get them out of the way. I think that's the last one. And then it's all Radbolt research. Unfortunately, this tamer won't work for a while because the volcano is dormant now. There's going to be another 50-ish cycles before this turns on again. But when it does turn on, it will be ready. Yeah, I think these turbines are handling it decently. So I think we're getting most of the heat out of this iron. Not perfect, but I think it's good enough. As long as the trees don't get above 40, that's what we're hoping for. The Travado's done. You don't have your research either. You'll get that eventually. Maybe. You can go in here and dig this up. clear the whole map, please? Thank you. I want all this sand too. Ah yes, the merits of having an exosuit while digging. You can dig underwater now. We've got an elderly poke shell too. Ah, you're sleepy. Farewell. Okay, so we've let... Wow, that's trippy. Oh, we need to move these right away. These are full of off-gassables. So let's just deconstruct those tiles for now. And deconstruct these. And then all the material will just drop in there. We can wrangle this guy as well. See, if I made this out of regular water, I could put the mechanical surfboard up here somewhere. So maybe I just need to filter all of this. Oh no, I've trapped the little Pacu. They're alright. They fit just about. If they fit, they sit. So let's build some ladders. And we'll need doors. I'm pretty sure the Pacu work out whether they're confined or not by whether they're in the same body of water as other Pacu, so I will need to actually wall up one of these bits. Yeah, I think I'll mesh tile these. Again, I'll put a door here. And then... I think we'll need to make these regular tiles. So this is going to be the breeding room, and then this is going to be the room for the rest of the Pacu. And for now we're going to have it as polluted water, but I think the eventual plan is going to be to have a mechanical surfboard. And hopefully, if we just cool this body of water down, eventually we'll just end up with gulp fries and they'll purify the rest. That sounds like a fun project. So how is this going to work? Well, we're going to need those. We're going to need a storage bin again to store all the slime and stuff. If it doesn't off gas. I'll change all this up here as well. I don't think we're gonna need any of this. So let's deconstruct all of this. So deconstruct all. And get rid of all this. Yeah, we're getting lots of breaking wires. We will this is why I want to get into the gold volcano. We're slowly getting there. We've got some sand piling up, but it's probably not helping things. Where are the broken wires? They're mostly up here. So the wires are mostly just breaking in areas that aren't our main base now, which is good. don't think we even need this anymore. There's no hydrogen up here. So we can deconstruct this. We've got clean water here, but it's all germy, and I don't really feel like having a germy fish tank. This water's all germy too. Yeah, let's speed it up a little bit. It's getting all nice and clean. Looks like people aren't running on the wheels. What is our power situation like anyways? Are we actually... Yeah, it looks like we're way overproducing power. And that's just because we've got the steam turbines and the solar panels that aren't really hooked up to anything. So when we get more refined metal as well, we can just conductive wire the solar panels down here. So we'll feed those onto our main block. But we just need a little bit more metal. Got 2 tons of metal now. We could try that. Because our main base is connected to the power spine now. But there's still a few areas that aren't connected. So let's just try doing this. But this wire is for producers only. So let's go straight across. And then we'll just go up. And oh, no, that's not what we want. Now we're building that wire out of steel. That's bad. So yeah, we'll just go up here for now. We can get this hooked up fairly soon. So we're starting to get into here, which is good. How's this one going? It's fine. I still need to cool down a lot of this stuff. I think it's going to start getting too hot soon. Because we've got a lot of items that are producing heat now. And we've not really got any more cooling than just the thermoregulators down here for the mealwood. But we will set up a thermo aquatuner loop. There we go, so we're dumping the salt water in here. That's going to cool that gold right down. So in fact, we can actually open this room again. That will help. I think that's all the radiation we're doing, or research for now. God, I'm really mixing up my words. So Meep's got digging. What else does he want? Wow, he's already at 20 digging skill. That's impressive. We're probably going to want you to do... We're probably just going to want exosuit on you. Yeah, I don't really mind if these wires break. In fact, at this point, I'm just going to tell them to deconstruct it. Yeah, there you go. And we've got that there because there's some chlorine that we don't want to let into the base. We've got a few mixed gases in here now, but it's not really affecting anything, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, there we go. Now I can properly just start working on this again. And in fact, you should have all the gold access again now, so now you can finish all that wiring. Yeah, let's just keep going to exosuit training. Yeah, this room just isn't cold. So, what were we putting in here again? So, polluted dirt, rock piles, slime, probably anything consumable like bleach stone that we don't want to evaporate. Yeah, okay. That's good. So, our Pacu fish are now flopping around, so let's open these doors so we can get back in. How old are you? You're 8. So, we're going to need a fish feeder. So we might as well put that here, right in the center. But let's deconstruct these as well. These oxyferns are still breathing, so that's the important thing. I was kind of worried that constraining this room would stop these from working properly, but I think we've got enough CO2 down here that's not going to be a problem. Good grief, that's a lot of CO2. Why did it get so overpressured? So, yeah, doors. Give me some doors. I like doors. So we want the fish feeder. Hatch ranch needs filling. Yes, have a hatch. We've got plenty of them. I don't think you need any one in particular. How many critters do we have in here now? We have 167. Not bad. We've got idle. Yep, you need to do more stuff. Go in here and dig all this out. Yeah, go ahead. How far is Travado off mechatronics? A little bit of a way to go. Why did I give him rocket piloting? I think I might have fat fingered that one at one point. You may need to wait a little bit longer. So we got fish in here. We're gonna want a bottle emptier. We can drop more polluted water in there and fill it up. We have access to this polluted water now. So we'll just tell them to auto bottle it. And what else are we gonna want in here? We're gonna want an auto sweeper. Isn't one of these. Make that out of aluminium. Oh yeah, I have aluminium because I melted some aluminium earlier. Nice. Yeah, so if we put that by the door, I think that's probably worth doing. And then we'll need a loader and a critter sensor. So let's see. The loader can go there. I'm pretty sure we'll need a critter sensor, so I'll just put one in. And then we need to hook this all up power-wise. Oh yeah, we need to hook up the lights too. Well, we've got gold again, so now we can actually do this. So we'll just do something like that. So I'm hoping to improve the previous design, because previously it kind of flopped. Like occasionally the fish, the breeding tank ran out of fish. But I'll rethink the design this time. We're going to want to fill this with algae, and we're going to want 1 kilogram. In fact, let's also put the algae in here. Yeah, like that, or something. So, polluted water, enable auto bottle. Should do that. So, I think what we're going to want to do is... I think what we'll want to do is we want to keep 1 fish in here that we're going to keep feeding. And then we're going to have another fish up here that will release... Or we could even... Actually, we could even have it over here. Maybe. We'll have another fish that will release when this one dies. And that way we'll always have a fish in there. And then we'll just ship the eggs off. Maybe I could do something with doors in here. I could do something like this. So... yeah, so this would all technically be 1 room. We'd have a fish here at all times. We'd have a fish here at all times that would get fed. And then if this fish dies, this fish gets released. And it can start breeding again. And the critter sensor will go off if there's more than 2 fish in here. Or if there's 2 fish in here. No, if there's 1 fish in here, it'll drop an egg off in here. Then it'll think there's two fish and eggs in there. And then any subsequent eggs will get dropped off in here. I think that's how we do it. So we can automate these pneumatic doors, can't we? Yes. So we'll want some wire for that. Again, we can just get some cobalt. And I don't think we'll need to automate this. This can just sweep all the time. I haven't actually looked this up, so this might not work. I'm just trying to remember vaguely what I did last time. With the room that did actually work. I think last time I was missing the door, I was just trying to do it just by filtering the eggs alone, and it wasn't quite working. Don't mind me. I should just fill the fish tank with Coke. I'm sure they'd love that. Yeah, so that auto sweeper can reach this whole space, really. Oh, it can't reach the tile here because of this mesh tile. Probably don't even need this mesh tile. Or if I get rid of this tile, the door won't work, will it? Let's see. you dramatic person. Okay, that's working. Yeah, it looks a bit suspicious, but I think this should be fine. And then we'll put a chute in here. They can still climb in here, so that's fine. I need to put something here. This is going to wind me up. Actually, maybe that's where I put the critter sensor. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll put the critter sensor there, and then I'll just deconstruct these bits. And then that will help me feel like there's not just a big gaping hole in my fish thing. And then actually, I could tuck the conveyor loader. Sorry. I could tuck the conveyor loader in here. And then the conveyor rail can go up here. And we'd have some automation for the conveyor rail as well. And then, or the conveyor chute. So I think that would work. And then... Yes, I think this is what we want. Well, I can't believe it. I'm actually doing what I said I would do in my stream title. The odds. The odds are more likely than you'd think. It's still not very likely. So the auto sweeper can get in there and do everything. We'll want the automation as well, so... Blimey, are you alright, buddy? You're gonna want a NOT gate, I think. Actually, let's think about this. So this chute should be active unless there's 2 in here. If there's 2 in here or more, it should shut off. I think we might need 2 critter sensors, because this door should only go off if there's only 1 critter in here. Okay, so I think we actually need 2 critter sensors, so... Let's, hold on. Come on. Work with me. There we go. And this should all count as 1 room. No? Oh, that counts as a separate room. Ah, no. That's not what we want. Maybe this is what I want. Let's just see how it goes for now. So this door will open if this critter sensor detects 0 dudes. And this chute will close if this detects at least 1 dude. I think that should work. Yeah, I think this still works. And then this room can just fill with water. You guys actually filling this with water? Not really. I'm sure you have more important things to do. Rivaldo, yet again, is finished. Running out of stuff for you to dig, buddy. And go up here and grab all of this. There you go. So we want this to open if it's below 1. Is that reachable? It is reachable. Okay. And then we want this to... So we want this to shut if it's above 0. No. So we want this to shut if it's... Then green signal if above 0. Send green signal if below 0. So I think we might actually need a NOT gate for this. Because we wanted to send a green signal until it goes over 0. So what we really need here is like a greater than or equal to, and this switch doesn't provide that. So let's open the door. Oh. And let's put in a NOT gate. So I think that's what we need to do. Oh god, that was the wrong thing. Right, let's try again. We need to fill this room with water so that, let's just yellow alert this. We need to fill this room with water so that the Pacu actually eats from the feeder. What we want to do as well is we want to set up an auto sweeper here, just to feed the thing. So we'll put in an auto sweeper here. And then we'll just get a storage bin. They can fill the storage bin with algae, and then the auto sweeper will feed the fish feeder one at a time. Yes, that's what we want to do. We're getting there. So you still need a wire. Currently doing this. Yeah, I guess this is quite a long route for the polluted water, and you're only doing 200 kilograms at a time. It's going to be on more or less constantly just to get this room filled up. I could put in a few more. What I could do for now is I could tile this up, and I can just put a load of these in, just so people fill up really quickly. Well, not really quickly. Quickly enough. Although actually there's no point in doing more than 8 because there's only 8 Atmosphere docks. So we can do it like this. And that should be quicker at filling this room up. So we're looking for ranches, and we're not really finding any good ones. Man, that's a lot of critters. We're doing alright. Let's just make a few more. Make a few more omelets. And then I'll just copy the settings for all of this so we can just fill this with polluted water. What's haps? So, all plastic. We can plastic this room as well. Everyone's going in and out of here. And we're going to want all the algae to end up here. Let's set this to priority 8. Then this is priority 9, and the auto sweeper should feed that. See, last time I didn't do the auto sweeper either. So that was not ideal. How's the volcano tamer doing? Got some sand. Blocked off the door. We've got a load of salt water in here. That's a lot of salt water. I mean, eventually this will turn on and it'll evaporate. That should be fine. I mean, it'll sweep the cold gold out of here. So, to be honest, this will just run for ages until all of this steam gets above 125. And then the steam turbine will start working. I'm fine with that. We've even got a liquid lock. Although I'm not sure this will stay a liquid lock. But, yeah, we'll see. That'll do for now. So when will this actually get let out of the loop? So send green signal if above 130. So if it's above 130, it'll go through the shutoff. If it's below, it'll come out. We can just ship it. Yeah. So they're all the consumers, so they can get hooked up like this. And then I'll just put one wire over the steam turbine so that it works, but we don't need it to actually power anything. Trivaldo is bored again. Checks out. How is Operation Fill Tank going? Quite well. It's about halfway full. So now we need to set it to below 0. No. So it's got a NOT gate. So at the moment, if it goes to 1, then it will be above 0, so this will turn off. So I think that's what we want. And then we want this to be... Send green signal if below 1. Yes. So if that fish dies, this fish will be released. And we'll always have at least one breeder. This guy... I mean, the room is 19 tiles, so even with 2 fish in here, it shouldn't get overcrowded. I think this should work. That doesn't necessarily mean it will, but we may be close. Taking a fairly large amount of that polluted water out. People actually doing this? So Ren, Rowan, Bert. Yeah, you're all going to do that. Do we need any more plastic ladders? I don't think so. Yeah, just having the multiple bottle openers, bottle emptiers is really what's doing this for us. Probably a bit too far from my mic, aren't I? So you're going to start eating at some point. Probably when this is actually submerged with polluted water. Add some more doors. And then in this room... So I'm actually going to move this pipe as well, because I don't like this pipe being in the middle of the room anymore. Let's just set it up to go... here. And then we can deconstruct all of this as well. And then that's a little bit neater. So, auto sweepers. So, let's see. Got iron. Yeah, I think there's a central tile there, so that's what we're looking for, really. Yes. Okay, that worked very well. And then we can just put a conveyor loader here. And then that will take all of the fishy meat. Cooked fish. No, just the pacu fillet. Yeah, that's what it's called. Brain fart. And then we can just send that to the kitchen. And we need somewhere to put the spare pacu eggs as well. We want to get all the eggs out of this. Actually, yeah, we want to get all the eggs out of this room. So this is going to be its own room. Because if we don't move the eggs out of here, these fish are going to stop breeding as wild fish. And we want them to breed as wild fish. So that they'll breed. Maybe that's not relevant. I don't know, we'll see. We'll set this up without that for now. We'll see. Once we've got more pacu, we'll see how that goes. So for now, this will just be meat, and that will just go to the kitchen. So we can just hook that up down here, like this. Water level is still increasing in here. So we can speed that up. We'll need to power these as well. So we can just hook those up like this. Yeah, so I think this might need a little bit of tweaking, but this should be good for getting the one fish to breed and keep producing eggs. But what we could actually do, yeah, I think we'll want the fish to keep wildly breeding. They can. No. Oh, I'm getting confused. If I remove this door, this will be a larger room. We can have a larger population of fish doing their thing. So let's get rid of that door. Put the ladder there. No, put the mesh tile there. Who's scolding? Why are you going in here? This isn't powered. Why isn't this powered? Okay. I see. Let's fix that broken wire now. Yeah, because that's just turned off all the power to our main base. Oh, I bet we just brought a load of hot rock iron into this room. Yeah, we totally did. Oh well. Okay, so this room is filling up. So we can probably deconstruct all of this now. I think it's enough. No, we'll fill it up one more tile. Are you eaten from the thing? No. I think both tiles need to be polluted water for them to do that. So we'll leave those on. Let's set this to edible. Because eventually this will just be mesh tile. And we'll keep all of the eggs in like a room up here, and then we'll let them out. And they're ready. So something like this. This is very scuffed. So So what we'll actually want to do is we'll want to put the egg chute up here. So that's where the eggs will generally go to. So like that. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. And then we'll put a critter sensor in here. And then as soon as there's a single live Pacu in here, then this door... No, then this door will open. The fish can flop out. And yeah, we could do something like that. Here's I'm having some bit rate issue. And then, yeah, and then we'll need to automate this door. I hope I'm not using steel for the automation wire. That would be stupid. So it looks like all this stuff is getting built. But again, this won't be active for some time. So just give me a second. Yeah, it looks like some minor bitrate issues at the moment. Yeah, it looks like it's back to normal now. Sorry about that. So, how are we going on filling this? Close. Still haven't eaten from the feeder. I think this does all need to be water. We'll speed this up. Keep going. But yeah, I think this should work. So this way, we'll always have at least one fish that's breeding in this room. And all the other eggs will go up here. And as soon as we've got any live fish, they'll just flop out into the tank. And that way, all of these fish will keep breeding until this area is full. And that way, we should always have a large population of Pacu, because this room is 154 tiles. So 154 divided by 8, it's about 19. So we'll probably end up having like 19 Pacu in here, I think. I honestly don't remember, because it's been ages since I've actually set up one of these properly. But I think we're very close to this working. We just need this guy to eat. Looks like the pipe is hooked up properly as well, so we can deconstruct these pipes. Clean this area up a little bit. And yeah, eventually we'll cool this area to about 5 degrees, and then we'll just have a gulp fry, and they'll purify the water. And we'll have some mechanical surfboards here in the meantime. In fact, I could probably put those in right away. Just have to hook them up to some recreational power. So I might do that later. You're getting there, you're so close. You're scolding again. What are you holding? Yeah, that metal is still quite hot. You're fine though. Decayed food, that's over here. Yeah, you need to keep excavating stuff. So, you can excavate this for now. Your mission is not glorious, but we will thank you one day. Right, so this is getting pretty close to full now. So I think we just need this water tile to go. Who's doing this? So Rowan is. Oh, we'll need this to go. We'll need this conveyor to be eggs as well. So I think for that we would just have a separate loader. We just have eggs and it just go up here. So then we'd still have the wild egg production, as it were. So something like this. How's this going? Okay, so this is getting full now. So the fish should start eating from the feeder. He is hungry. So why isn't he eating? We need to increase this. Where is the algae? I guess someone else is going to go grab the algae at some point. Let's set this to priority 9 for now. Yeah, let's set this to priority 9. Just get some algae in here, and then they can keep filling it as they need to. We're getting some polluted off this. Yeah, I'm still not sure why he's not eating. Okay, Travado, you're kind of getting on my nerves. So I think I'll just fill this up until the water literally is sitting on the top here. Maybe that's what needs to happen. So I set it to 8. Why isn't this loading the fish feeder? Okay, so that worked. Still not going in there though. Well, we'll keep filling this tank, and then if it's all the way full and he's still eating, then I'm really not sure why he's not eating out of it. Okay, Travado, you have a new mission. Go in here and grab all of this. There you go, have fun. So this can be set to eggs. That should work. Yeah, I think this is fine, so I think this should work when that comes online. Yes, please keep filling these. Who's starving? Beep is starving. I'm sure you'll find something to eat. We have loads of food now. We probably cooked a little bit too much food. Ren's earned a skill point, so that's... yeah, let's get more ranching on you. Then we'll progress you in research. Go to... Applied Sciences. Who's doing this, but... Yes, please, Phil. The fish behavior is very curious in this game. You don't understand it. At this point, he's going to be too old to actually lay any eggs. We got steel. Sounds good to me. Put this to fill so I can turn off the yellow alert as well. So that needs to be set to eggs. This needs to be powered. Yeah, I think that will be enough. Yeah, we're getting this polluted water out of here. There's another Pacu in here actually. He is quite an old one. Oh, that's not quite enough. Set these back to yellow alert, sorry. You're just being very annoying, aren't you? So now all the polluted water is just accumulating in this one tile because of the water here. Interesting. Maybe I need to deconstruct or reconstruct this. That might be worth doing. So, yeah, fish feeder. Put that back. And then, yeah, we can stop the priority on these now. Because we have got water in here, and that's going to surround the fish feeder. So that should be working as intended. Sweep all of that up as well. We do have plastic for fish traps, so we can just shift some fish in here if we need to. Although we don't have any room for a fish release. Which we need to actually unleash the fish. So hopefully we won't have to do that. Oh, actually don't bother sweeping that then. Very curious as to what's going to happen. So we can put all the seeds in here as well. So, okay, so now that's all polluted water. So, suffocating who? Oh, Meep, you need to go rest. I think. Yeah, there you go. Why are you going through here without an Atmos suit? Oh, because this is all connected up. Yep. Don't go through there. It's not what we want. Right, so let's deconstruct all of these now. I'll deconstruct this tile too. And we can just make these mesh tiles. I put 1 kilogram of algae in here. Set it to priority 9. And that will sweep it out. That will put it in here. And now he's going to eat it. No? 3. Oh no, he is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we just needed to rebuild the fish feeder. Okay. So now he is eating from the feeder. And he's just going to keep doing that. Got quite a lot of algae in here as well. In fact, I'm actually going to set this to priority 7 for now, but it doesn't keep refilling. Because if it keeps refilling, then he's just going to keep eating from it forever, and it's going to get, even at 1 kilogram per loading, that's going to be quite often. That's still not doing the trick. So I'll just disable that for now, and then when the apron feeder goes away, I'll just keep an eye on him and he can keep doing that. Why are we out of power? Oh, okay, we are actually out of power here. Okay. That's fair enough. Why are you scolding? Yeah, you shouldn't be in here. Something's gone wrong here. Yes, you can get out. So, is the coal actually hooked up to anything? Yeah, no one's filled the coal generators up. I'm sure you'll fill them again soon, won't you? Should probably start just building more solar panels. I think I'll have the iron for that now. So yeah, let's hook this up. I don't even need this anymore. I can just get rid of that. We've explored everything we can with that telescope. Hold on. And then we're going to go up here. So, like this. Then I guess for now we'll hook this up like that. How much glass do we have? We have 0. Okay, let's hook up. We did hook up 40 of these. But these just aren't getting powered. So what we could actually do with doing is disconnecting these. And then hooking these up to... We'd hook up these items just to be consumers. So I think what we'll do is we'll... Yeah, we'll just do something like this. Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? Let's cancel this for now. People will start filling those coal generators again. It's just because I've given them a lot of stuff to do. But the important thing is that we are actually getting our Pacu eating. And then when we get eggs in here, they'll get shifted into here. What else is left to actually build? So let's just get all of this finished off. We have the resources for it now. Okay, you don't need to disinfect this. So in half a cycle, we'll just turn that on again. So we should be able to get him down 15% per cycle consistently now. He'll start breeding in 6 cycles, which means we'll get 5 cycles worth of eggs out of him. Which is not a huge amount of eggs, but probably good enough. In the meantime, we can just get everything else done. I can sweep this up. And then I'm just going to set up a little circuit here as well. And we can put some mechanical surfboards on here. So something like this. Because eventually we want this room to be full of water, rather than the polluted water. So, surfboards. Something like that. And, hook that up with conductive wire. Oh no, we don't want that to be steel. So this wire is breaking at the moment because now the solar power is trying to go into the transformer. Okay. Interesting. It does all need doing, so please do that. Don't think we're getting anyone in here without exosuits anymore. Hopefully. Just want to make sure we're not building anything out of steel either. That we shouldn't be. Steel items should be fairly obvious. Yeah, these should all be steel. I don't think we built anything else out of steel. No, I think we're alright. Okay, we're getting there. This is a pretty weird looking fish tank. But I'm fairly confident this will work. Ooh, we got a squeaky pufflet. That's random. I mean, it's handy because it'll eat all the spare chlorine that's floating about. I don't think there's too much spare chlorine floating about, but it is appreciated. I wish there was a pufflet that would eat natural gas. Kind of what I want. I'd like to build an extra iron tamer as well, I think. Just get even more iron production going. I think what I'll do is I'll just put the other iron tamer here, And then this volcano will build a special room around it. Like, this will probably be part of a small petroleum boiler or something. So let's start messing around with this. So what's the floor level gonna be? So yeah, the floor level will be there. We can dig all of that out. Priority 9 that. So the more of these iron volcanoes we tame, the more iron we'll have. It's pretty simple. So your 8 from feeder is going to go away in 17 seconds, so now you can have some algae again. Yeah, I guess it's just needed to be rebuilt. Is there any way of automating a fish feeder? I don't think there is. It's not directly. But this is still much better than having the dupe go back and forth. That was the previous plan. And that really just wasn't efficient at all. So now he's got that bonus for another day. And yeah, we can keep getting this wildness down. And then you only have to do this once, because once all the Pacus end up being tame, then you'll get all the... You don't have to keep feeding them like 1 kilogram at a time. You can just start feeding them the seeds. But if you try feeding them the seeds, then they'll get full off the seeds and they won't eat when you need them to. So they'll never get tame. I'm not sure when this volcano is going to go dormant. I don't think either of these 2 volcanoes are dormant. That one's going to go dormant in 7 cycles. This one's going to go dormant... well, we don't know because we haven't analysed it yet. Bold move. These turbines are getting hot. I'm beginning to think this might require a 4th turbine. There's probably some maths we can... Well, there is some maths we can do for that, but we just haven't done it. We just went with 3 to start, and then we'll increase that to 4. We need to. Okay, let's just speed it up a little bit. So Devon, you can go towards exosuit training. How are these commutes looking anyways? Quite interested to see what the power generation situation is like as well. Once we get the solar panels actually hooked up. I mean, actually, they are actually hooked up now, so they should be feeding the batteries pretty well. It's just the wires are breaking at the moment, which is not particularly helpful. Yeah, I think we're getting this mostly hooked up. What else do we need? We need wires down here. And then... yeah, so the miscellaneous room, that's fine. This looks a bit odd. Got some oxygen floating around up here. Yeah, it'd be good to get these surfboards online as well. The reward for building a good fish tank is that the dupes get to surf over the surf and turf. So yeah, let's hook up some water to these, and then they'll just get leaked back out. There we go, very simple. And these auto sweepers will even help with all that. That's good. So we're going to get some off-gassing off of this. Balloon. Yeah, that's actually working really well, just turning it on and off occasionally. Much quicker than getting the dupe to just go over and do all that. We don't need this water down here. That's probably why these oxyferns haven't been doing super well. We break this tile and just keep going down here. Might as well just extend that all the way down. Are you guys actually able to get in here and deconstruct this? You are. Let's just go and do it. Slowly getting all the construction tasks actually done. Yeah, I think getting this fire pole done is reasonable as well. But let's do that. And we can start building insulated tile for this. God, stupid plants. So I'll just build it all out of abyssite. And then what we can do is we can build the ladder across here. Then we can remove all of this. We've still got space to do something with this volcano. Need people to run on these as well. That's just not going to happen, is it? No one's ever going to have time to run on those. Does seem like no one really has time to do anything at the moment. Yeah, everyone's just construction, supplying, and building. But we are actually getting most of this stuff done. It's just taking a while. What are the priorities like? Wow, everyone's got a ton of building experience. Let's change the building priorities a little bit. Yeah, you guys are the best builders. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Please don't die. No, you're right. I done goofed. Yeah, that's priority 90 digging too. So we're going to need a lot more refined metal for all this stuff. Oh yeah, we'll want the liquid lock as well. So where are we going to put that? Because we can't put it here, because then that's going to go directly over the volcano, so it has to be here. So... yeah, we'll just do what we've done elsewhere. I hate these plants. I hate them. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to get up early tomorrow because there's work stuff that really needs doing. There's like a big meeting early on. But I want to keep going for a while because frankly I just want to escape from my work situation at the moment. Okay, so we don't need a ladder here, we actually need insulated tile. We'll put the bottle openers back in as well. Put a storage bin just in case we need to sweep the area. And we'll get rid of this stuff. Well, we can leave these two tiles in. I'm dropping more frames again. I think it's fine now. This stuff gonna get built? So it requires exosuit access. They should come and build that at some point. Yeah, at least we're not spreading germs everywhere anymore. We solved that situation. Yeesh. Yep, you get your food. Yeah, so this wildness will go down, and he'll have at least 6 cycles of breeding, and that'll be enough to tell whether this tank's going to work correctly or not. And all of his eggs should be tame, so that should solve that situation. Yeah, people are getting stressed because none of the recreation stuff is getting powered. I mean, in all honesty, at this point, I think we can hook up at least these 2 buildings with the conductive wire. So let's deconstruct this. And we'll just hook this up to the main network. for now. What's their heat situation like? It's looking fine. As long as this room is below 30, we're alright. As long as these trees are below 40, we're also okay. So I guess we'll just keep working on this while we're waiting for the fish. Project that keeps on giving. But let's just block this off again, because I want them to get the main entrance actually finished. We got a little crab buddy. Got a fairly large amount of CO2 down here. I mean, we've got oxygen here, so I don't think they even necessarily need the exosuits for now. They can keep backing and forthing, and then, well, I mean, they're not actually using the exosuits or anything either. So I suppose it would make sense just to connect that all up. What I could do is I could set that to auto, and then stop people from going through it, and then we can connect this up here. We can just start digging this all out, and then that should make this bit exosuit only. If we set those doors as well, that should be the case. Oh, we've got printables. What we got? So we got building. Not really. We just need more ranches. We need good ranches, not 2 skill level ranches. So we'll keep looking. So if I put show navigation on to a dude that's inside the base now, what are they able to get to? So they can still go down here and around that way. What if I do that? Yeah, so now they can't access that part of the base. So that means they have to use the exosuits to get in here. So that should make things faster. Although that guy can't, yeah, that guy can't go out this way because he hasn't got access. What is the access situation looking like? So Lindsay, Catalina, Meep, and Ren. What are your athletic skills now? Still quite low. I think we can let Lindsay through now. And we can let Catalina through. So yeah, you can go through now. You can go through now. So it's just Meep and Ren that we're not letting out the exosuit dock, because they're not going to be fast enough in the suits. So this means we should start seeing people with exosuits down here. Who's scolding? Grabbing hot iron. Yes. How hot is that iron? It looks very hot. It just is very hot. I mean, this isn't an exosuit area, it probably should be. How's the temperature situation looking over here? So, the ranch is pretty well protected from that, so that's good. I'm just sad that the radiation eater bit doesn't show up here. Like, obviously he's eating the radiation in terms of rad dose, but I wish it would show on the calories. It looks like these steam turbines are still doing alright. They're approaching the hot temperature, but I don't think they're going to exceed it. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Interesting that this one's the hottest. How's Paku doing? I want to make sure that this bonus doesn't go away. It's interesting. If the building's turned off but the algae's in it, he won't eat from it. There we go. I'm very curious to see if this whole setup of doors and chutes actually works. So I'm at least going to stick around until that's done and I can prove that system works. I don't think you guys can actually get out of there. Oh no, you can. You can get out this way. That is fine. It's quite cloudy down here. But you've got oxygen up here, so it's not too bad of a situation. Guys are going to get a little hot. We can deconstruct these ladders and then we can sweep all this stuff as well. Then we'll beat to it a little bit. Wires are still broken. Looks like work time is actually quite high, although it, this is a lot of that work is recovering breath. Okay. Okay, I get it. So we have people coming down here with the Atmos suits. Oh, they need to be able to get out that way. Yeah, that's why they're not actually coming down in the Atmos suits. And we need them to dig this out, so... yeah, please prioritize that. Bit of an awkward level. But that's fine. Remove all of this stuff as well. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, we got a guy in a suit. Okay. So, I think the one way... yeah, because people are going to enter with a suit and then they're going to leave with one too. So let's just turn these doors off for now. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll speed up and continue. So these are ready to go now. So people should have a few more things to do on a recreation. Is that going to overload the wire? Yeah. I don't think I want to hook up any more recreation buildings to my main network. But that should be alright. We need to deconstruct this though. Yeah, and that's helping to reduce the stress as well. That's good. For morale. Got a layer of polluted oxygen. Why is that? It's because these aren't getting filled. Okay. Not really sure why they stopped being filled. How bizarre. You're gonna do that for any other ones? Yes. Oh, it's because Ren is the only one who can get in here. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, at least there's no germs in this polluted oxygen. So that's not actually too bad. Yeesh. Gonna eat. There we go. I guess it just bugged out. We got some idols. Interesting. Well, I guess it proves that the exosuit axis is working. Yeah, this stuff is starting to get built. So I think we have expired most of the good chores. So that's not correct. We need a bridge here. We need to deliver a suit. And we need a bridge to the surfboards. So deconstruct this. We can just build that bridge. Yep, so just a couple more cycles and then we'll start getting some wild growth, wild breeding out of this guy. Or tame breeding rather, that actually makes sense. So that didn't work. Oh no, we need the bridge down here. Okay. So let's just do that quickly. Please. Who's the thing? Thank you. Yeah, so that's working. Yeah, then the hot water is going into the electrolyzer. Yes. We're getting some metal refinement done, so that's good. We're getting some more steel. I mean, that would explain where all the iron is going as well, is that we're making steel, which we need things. So that's good. Yeah, this is going much faster now. So we have a steam vent as well. We can get some water out of that, we can get some power out of that. But again, at the moment I'm just focused on getting the metal. So once we've got the metal, we can start building more stuff. And this volcano is going to stop fairly soon, this one here. So what do? We need to hook this up. So let's... So this needs to be steel. Not, actually, no, not tungsten, steel. That here. Then we'll get steel loader, put it there. We'll put the output chute here. And what way do I have that going? So I want to avoid the volcano. So we'll go... Oh, that's the wrong chute. We need the water vent there. So we can deconstruct these 3 tiles. We've got an absolute load of hydrogen up here. I mean, at the moment this is just self-powering, but we can eventually get some excess hydrogen power into the spine. So steam turbines. Build 1 for now here. In terms of the conveyor rail, I imagine it's just going to go up here, around there, around there. Then we'll have the sensor here, shut off. Oh no, the shut off will go in these 2 tiles. So that needs to be steel too. So I can go like that. Then that will need to bridge on. So we'll have a bridge and we'll make that out of iron ore. And then that will connect on here. Complete the loop. Get the rail sensor here. Automation wire. And then the cold stuff we can just dump. Where would be the best place to dump it? Probably just over the volcano. For now. Why not? There we go. Oh, fishy. Oh, fishy and food. We stopped making omelets. We did. Let's make another 30 of those. And I guess we can just ladder here. Do it like this. So chute goes here. The rail can go up here. And we'll dig these, and then we'll dig that. Oh, actually, let's not dig this. That way we maintain the access restriction. Yeah, we can get all of that done, and then we'll need power. So that can be... It's going to all be powered off the main grid. Not that we have any... Actually, let's cancel the steam turbine for now. Make the wire for this bit. I think I'll just have it go like this. Oh, whoops. We can have it go in there as well. I need that to be steel. Make that have aluminium, I guess. That's fine. So then this should be pretty much complete. Oh, I put temp shift plates in this one. I never bothered putting them in this one. I guess they're not really necessary. Yeah, these are working again. That's good. So, I mean, eventually that'll filter all of this out. And we're ending up with way too many critters. What other rooms do we want to replace the tiles in? Probably the recreation rooms. Yeah, let's do that. So it should help things get moving a little bit faster. Maybe. We'll see. These still haven't been decorated. I guess Marie has a lot of better things to do. Oh, you alright, buddy? Yeah, you can dig that out. There you go. You're fine. So we've got quite a lot of CO2 in here. We will need to bring some water in. So let's make that out of ceramic and just leave that there. Oh, Paku. Oh no, I missed you. I need to make sure I don't miss you. I don't think I missed you by very long. But as soon as he's tamed, like he'll produce like 3 eggs or 2 eggs every 3 days. No, yeah, 2 eggs every 3 days. So he'll produce at least a couple of eggs before he dies, and they'll be tame, and then we can, you know, keep sorting that out. And if we start this off with just a few eggs, then we'll be able to tell whether the system's actually working or not. No, we got a random pip. Okay. What's everyone doing? Well, they all dug that bit out. Yeah, so I think we'll keep doing this for another hour, because that'll give us time to check that the Paku tank is working. And then we'll go back to Dyson program tomorrow. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I started a seed, but I feel like I didn't do a very good job. But to be honest, I could just deconstruct and reconstruct everything in that game, and that's probably quicker than actually completely restarting. So I might just do that and just set up some neater factories. Now I have a bit more tech. Yeah, let's just speed up for a bit. Good grief, this room is getting packed. Actually, there must be an insane amount of decor in this room. Yeah, pips. Yeah, you're getting like 14 pips per tile. It's pretty good. Sage hatches give a good amount of decor as well. What's decor like in general in the base? It's fairly low because there's a lot of material that still needs sweeping. Again, everyone has better things to do. I think I just need more dupes. Maybe I should just start hiring dupes again, even if they're not optimal. So we'll just speed it a little bit. Yeah, I think these turbines are doing alright. Nice cup of coffee to go to sleep with. I know I'm doing the same thing. I'm drinking probably too much Coke. There isn't any sugar in it. Yeah. More omelets? Oh, it's probably time to just start eating a load of these guys. Yeah, we'll eat a few of these guys. I think they're all getting cheered. Reed fiber-wise, we're doing okay. These suits are actually getting all repaired. That's good. We haven't actually got a huge surplus of reed fiber, so it seems like branching Drekos is mandatory just to have enough actual reed fiber to run the suits. Yeah, let's get some meat. Meep is just like, this is my true calling. I thirst for blood. We may end up needing to add another kitchen, actually. Maybe I could make 2 kitchens and put one here and one here. Depends how much food is actually being cooked. I think generally it is being cooked because the ingredients are set to non-consumable and they're not running out. It'd be good once we have a stable breeding population, because then I can just feed the tame fish on seeds, and then I don't need to worry about all of this. But seeds just aren't good for getting them tame off the bat. Haven't got any eggs in there yet. I don't expect to, because these pack are quite young. We've got 300 kilograms of hydrogen per tile in here. Nice. Oh, these wires need to be replaced pronto. So this guy's got rocketry and decreased air consumption. It's actually quite interesting, but it's just not very useful for us at the moment. Man, I'm just not easily satisfied. Go away. Yeah, you guys are building the fire pole now. Neat. Got more fossil in here as well. Might as well grab all of this. I always forget about the little fossil pockets in these salt biomes. A little bit down here, actually. I should be alright, actually, just deconstructing this now. And then we can just dig all of this out. Like that. And the salt water's going down there, which is... Oh, I hope we can't flood the teleporter. I don't think we can. That'll give us some more... Oh, we've got high stress. Who's got high stress? Why are you highly stressed? Can you not get out of this hole? You can. You just got fairly low morale. Hmm. You need to get in here and power all of this, really. Let's set this to priority 6. That should probably help with the stress situation as well. Fish. How's Fish doing? Eat again. So now he should actually, he should just tame now. So I guess we'll speed it up and we'll wait for the dramatic moment. Runs in downtime anyways. It looks like the fire pole has come in. It's a shame we got these two guys right where we're going to put a fire pole. But this is going alright for now. Certainly doesn't look like any of the ranch rooms are emptying. Circuit overloaded. So we're actually just we are actually running. Oh, there's just lights here. Ah, okay, yeah. There you go. You're still stressed. Hmm. I mean, the problem is we still need you here because we've got water we need to pump, and you haven't got mechatronics engineering yet. How is that going? You're almost there, actually. So yeah, you can just stay on hotel mode for now. But actually, I imagine Travaldo's athletic skill has actually gone up quite high now. He's been on that wheel a lot. Yeah, he's at level 9. Not bad. I'm sorry, Travaldo. You will have a purpose soon. Right, not very long now. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the fish. How's all the other building projects going? So we're building this wire now. That's good. That's needed to be built for absolutely ages. There we go. And why is that overloading? Because that wire needs to be replaced. Yeah, please do that. Looks like some of the glass is being produced again as well. Yeesh. 0.9% wildness. 0.8. 0.7. It's like New Year's, but it's just taming a fish. Ooh, there we go. He's tame, and he's just about to lay an egg. Hallelujah. So we need to put seeds in here. So all seeds, please put them in here. Let's see where this egg goes. Okay, there's the egg. It gets swept up. Gets dropped off there. Critter sensor active. Oh no. No! It's an infinite loop. Okay. So we need the auto sweeper to not be able to access that one tile. So I think if we just make that a manual airlock, that works. But then that pushes out all of the stuff. Crap. Crap and dagnabbit. I mean, could just move this. That's probably the easiest way of doing this. Like, if we put it under here, then presumably it won't be able to reach this tile. So we could probably salvage this fairly easily. In the meantime, the fish gets to enjoy the enjoy the drop ride. Who's doing this? You've got a balloon. So you're going to need to deconstruct this as well, actually. Yeah, he's going to stay tame, so... Now we just need to feed it with seeds. What seeds do we have, and what seeds are we going to keep having? We're going to have a decent amount of mealwood seeds. So actually, now that I think about it, we're probably not producing large quantities of seeds because none of the plants are ever growing to completion. Are they? Okay, we've got 453 mealwood seeds, so that should be fine. So we're going to need the auto sweeper to go down here. Yeah, that works. So then we can put the loader here. Yeah, and then we'll hook that up power-wise. Deconstruct that. So the thing is, when this... I guess when that door opens, it's still the room in here. So I don't think that invalidates the... I don't think this invalidates the critter sensors. But I guess we'll see. Because this egg will take 5 cycles to hatch. So we just want mealwood seeds in here now. Okay, so the seeds in the thing. So the fish should eat the seeds. Yeah, and each seed has 400 calories. So now he's not going to be hungry. Yeah, okay. We did it. And now he's going to produce polluted dirt. But not a lot. Not enough for it to matter. So this should work. We're gonna end up with some decimal seeds in here as well, but I don't think that's a problem. So presumably you're gonna run around at some point. Or maybe even swim around. That would make sense. Yeah, so I think that's a success. What's Travallo doing? He's still not very happy. We've still got some wires. I mean, I guess we're gonna find the wires pretty quickly now, because this is all just hooked up on conductive wire. I don't think there's any regular wire on that network anymore apart from that bit. What's the temperature of this area looking like? Very hot, but that's fine. This salt water is very hot as always. How's the Cobalt volcano actually doing? So dormant, yeah, that makes sense. We're getting loads of polluted oxygen here from the water, but that's fine. You're not going to go to bed? I guess not. Maybe it's worth setting up a massage clinic. I don't know. You don't actually need to do anything other than just stay here at the moment, so won't be long. Won't be long, you've almost got your next skill. So when is fish next gonna breed? So another day. But we've got our reserve egg in here. He's not cramped. Yeah, I guess we'll just watch for now. So we need refined metal in this one. Yep. And then set this to above 130 degrees, and it'll go through the shut-off. And then if it's below, it'll come out here. I believe that's all set up. I need more salt water in here. We can set that. Enable auto bottle. We've got loads of salt water up here that we want to get rid of. Actually, there's not loads, but there's certainly enough for what we need. So what is everyone doing at the moment? Construction supply, ranch. Yeah, you guys are going to be pretty busy. Such is the life of a ranching colony. But yeah, these Pacu should be tame as well, so eventually all of the wild Pacu will become tame. We shouldn't need to micromanage them anymore. I guess we should keep sorting all this out. This could be lower priority. So make this priority 5. Start digging this area out. Because we'll want all of that aluminium eventually. So we can just dig in here. That's going to be 25 tiles. So this is going to be 23 tiles. This is what we want. And then the doors. Yeah. Then I guess we'll just tile this across. We'll do something with this at some point. This is just the sort of main base area, so I might as well just make it as big as I can. Yeah, so let's watch you for a bit longer and see what happens when you hit 100%. Because what should happen is the egg should just go up here. Meantime, what's happening here? Oh, that's unreachable. Okay, yeah, please build this. Yeah, so temperatures are getting quite high in here, but I think it's still manageable. Who's entombed? Great. We got a smarty. I still don't understand how this happens so often, but at least he's not suffocating. There aren't slime lung germs up here, are there? No. Gives. Oh, blimey. Yeah, you guys have made a bit of a hash of it. Okay, just dig these. I don't know why there's a random bit of pipe there as well. Yep. Keep spotting all these wires that I never hooked up. There you go, you're safe. Yay, I'm no longer trapped. We've got some plug slugs in here now. Probably fine. Don't think I left any metal in there for them to eat. Getting more drop frames. Why is that? What's eating up all my internets? No, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. If the fish are actually, if the eggs are actually getting out of here, going in here, then it's pretty much working as intended. And then all we need to do is, oh no, oh no, something didn't go right. So, what's the situation? Oh, I just didn't set this to eggs. Okay. So now the egg goes in there. The egg goes in there. Should go past this chute, into what? Just did a dance. Why is it dancing on the conveyor? Is that normal behavior for conveyors? Because I thought they were just supposed to work like pipes. Okay, so that's good. So it's detected there's an egg in there. That is open. Then he should flop down here, flop down here. Then this room. So this room still has 3 critters in it, and that's just the 3 Aku down here. So I probably didn't actually need the critter sensor here. I could probably just have this door set to open, and then that will be fine. Then he's incubating up here. He's be fine even though he's out of water. And now the final step is to watch this fish be born and replace this fish. So we've got a few more cycles to go. To be honest, I think these dupes could just do with a few cycles just to get on with their errands. And I want to hire another dupe. I just want them to be a good dupe. Yeah. More steel. I mean, the operating wasn't too bad. I don't know. Feel bad turning down free steel. Although eventually there'll be a point where we definitely do that on this map because we'll have plenty of iron. We do produce a decent amount of lime. Oh yeah, we need to put the steam turbines down here. So we can do that too. So let's do those one at a time for now. So just something like that. And then we'll set this up in case we want to pour some salt water in there. Yeah, let's go fast. I think I'm actually just going to speed through it, because I just want to see what happens with these fish turning over. So Travaldo's got his skill. He's got his mechatronics engineering. So actually that's something we can do, is we can get Travaldo to set up some automation. So we're going to run, let's see, where's the power? The power's going all over. What we'll do is we'll set up a coal power plant, a storage bin, a smart battery. Oh, you shipped all the refined metal. Ah. Unfortunate. Is there any lead? I mean, depleted uranium is a refined metal. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, we have regular metal here, don't we? Yeah, we have loads of copper ore. We have loads of copper ore, so let's set up like a rock crusher as well. And then we can just make the refined metal ourselves. So, refinement. Rock crusher. So yeah, you'll finish with that in a sec. Okay, I guess you won't. At least your stress has gone down now. That's good. Food is decayed. Lettuce. Yeah, I think next episode, apart from just generally hooking up the power to the spine, is going to be setting up a thermoacrotuner loop and just actually consistently cooling down the base, because we just need a little bit more cooling now. Like, we do eventually want to cool this so we get the gulp fries, so this all becomes regular water. And we'll definitely want to have a proper cool fridge. Or a freezer. And it doesn't seem to be working with our previous approach. You've got exosuit training too. It's all good. Excuse me. Yes, you're an elderly fish now. The egg shouldn't be too much longer, so that's going to be 2.5 cycles. The fish will die before then. Actually ended up timing pretty well. So this is connected, but there's technically no power because this still needs to be done. Let's prioritize this digging. We can prioritize this construction too. There are still some other volcanoes as well. Could just do an exploratory mission up here. What? Wait. What is this? Liquid sulfur? I'm sure that's fine. Interesting. I'm hoping we're not going to get a breach. I mean, I guess it's not catastrophic if there is a steam breach in here. But yeah, this whole area is just way too warm for anyone to really go. Grab the iron, but I mean, that's all I'd want, really. The errands have shut off here again. Why is that? What is Ren up to? Yeah, he's in here. No, that's Rowan. My apologies. Oh, I don't know. Citrus scented. Oh no, he is doing it. Yeah, he's just not filling them up very frequently. I mean, there's no germs because of all the giant bugs, but still slightly annoying. Yeesh. Yeah, so you're building this stuff. So let's just make 4 lots of copper. Please do. And then we can make a smart battery. Actually, we'll need more than 4. We'll need 5. And you're not going to be super quick, but you'll do it quick enough. So I'll just watch you for a little bit, and then all the coal can go in here. We'll make that priority 8, I suppose. And then we'll just put in an auto sweeper. So Oh yeah, we need to refine metal for that as well. So, say 10. Yeah, I think you're set to doing storage first, so you might be at that for a while. Fine. we got our real squeaky puffed here now. The real boy. I've got 2 eggs in there. So the egg numbers are going to go up, and we should slowly start filling this tank. We will need some more water in there. Have got more polluted water, so let's re-add the bottle emptiers. Something like that. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then they can just drop the polluted water in. They can slowly fill this up. Oh no, this doesn't need to be ceramic. So, granite, I guess. We'll take it for granite. Beesh. This steam vent has been very helpful, I must say. So we've got salt water there as well. I don't know where else we're planning on picking salt water. Oh, this is actually filling now. Oh, that's funny. We're not actually refining enough metal to get this done. Oh, this is all full of polluted oxygen now. It's probably fine. We can always deodorize it if we want. So, how is Fish doing? He's getting quite old. Probably will lay another egg. Yeah, please fill the coal power plant. Yeah, you don't need to disinfect anything, buddy. That's not the point of this colony. Wait, why are you going to de-stress? Set the threshold to 90. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine at the moment. Meep intensifies. Okay. Watching you for now. What the commute's looking like? What's everyone actually doing? So construction supply, store meal with seed, eat, and then work time, branch and ponder. So they're doing a lot of pondering, which is not good because it means they've got too many errands to do. And usually a sign that you're speeding up the game too much. Yeah, that's good, getting some refining done. Getting all the lime delivered, making more steel. Got over 2 tons of steel now. Got enough plastic for another room, probably. I'll probably start plasticking up the bedrooms. It's probably a good idea. Because there's the carpet in here as well, which actually slows them down. We'll have to speed up a little bit. Erno's trapped himself. Okay. Interesting. Not quite sure how you got up there. Yeah, I guess you guys are actually going to run out of errands to do pretty soon, which would be excellent. Because then you presumably start just sweeping the base. What I'd like, really. I'd like to get all the debris in here if we can. Yeah, it's good just letting them catch up with all the small stuff. Let's see, Frankie. That's 26 signs. Let me know. You might as well get operating. So I'm kind of hoping that the fish will hatch, or the egg will hatch before he dies, and then we'll see if it works. We still haven't gotten any wild eggs from these guys, so that's kind of reassuring me that this breeding program is actually worth it. We're gonna need to cook some more guys. So let's make another 30 omelets. I just don't ever want this number to get to 0 because I don't want to accidentally run out of pips. Yeah, the polluted oxygen is getting quite bad because this just isn't getting filled. Probably a sign I just need to restart. It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. We got any copper? Not yet. Okay, it's probably worth me just putting some Geodorizers here, just in case Ren fails to do his job. We could hook that up with regular wire. Just as a fallback, because it's getting kind of stinky up here. So not too long. He did lay another egg as well, which is very kind of him. Yeah, let's speed through it and see what happens with the fish. Oh, okay. Printables. You know what? This guy is good enough. I think I'm just going to take him anyways. +9 buildings, really good. Excavation, good. Not really worried about the kitchen stuff. So yeah, there you go. We got a new dude. So you can get building. Then some... Yeah, you can go towards exosuit training too. Stinky, you can go towards mechatronics, I think. So we don't want Otto to go out the exosuit dock. We'll turn off access for him. And then priorities, you can just build and do some digging. Scolding. Someone getting an iron. Yep. Because this is cooling down the iron, but it's not cooling it down so much that it's still not going to scald them a little bit. So, almost the moment of truth. So, fish will come out, and then he'll be released when this fish dies. Let's see. Okay, you should be. Yeah, there you go. You turned into meat. In fact, let's set this to edibles as well. And then fish hatch. And then the door close, and then he eat the thing. And he's tame. So there we go. We've got our tame fish. He's gonna be happy, and he's the fish who will produce all the eggs. So he'll produce like probably around 13, 14 eggs in his lifetime. So then we'll keep a nice permanent pool of Pacu. And then all the wild eggs will come out as well. I mean, they'll just flop into here when that's done, so I'm not really worried about that. So I guess filling this tank isn't urgent, but yeah, might as well do it when you get a moment. Okay. Alright, I think that's actually it then. I think that's everything I wanted to do today. So we got the fish tank working. It's a lot neater than it was. I'm pretty confident that we're just going to keep getting eggs out of this guy. And I'm not sure what the upper limit of this tank is, because, I mean, we'll keep adding 2 eggs every 3 days. So if a Pacu lives for 25 days, then we'll probably have about 16 Pacu on tap. And then they'll lay wild eggs occasionally as well. So I think this room will probably be just consistently at about 16 Pacu. And this guy will produce the eggs even if these ones are overcrowded. So we should get a good amount of meat out of that. And yeah, we also set up an iron volcano tamer. This one isn't working yet because, well, I haven't quite got the metal yet for the rest of it. But we're getting there. The gold tamer is done. What else do we do? We produced a lot of polluted oxygen. It's not intentional. Yeah, I think it's gone alright. We've got the Pacus, which is what I wanted to do today. And it's a lot cleaner than the setup was in the previous base. So overall I'm happy. So the goal of the next stream will be to hook everything up to the central power column. So we've got all the consumers coming out of it and all the producers feeding onto it. And also building the Thermo Aquatuna cooling loop. And then we can just hook up a cooling loop to everywhere that needs intense cooling. And yeah, that'll be it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll be back with this on Friday, and I will try Dyson Sphere Program again tomorrow. If Dyson Sphere Program ends up being too complicated for me to stream, then I'll probably switch to something like RimWorld, or I might just keep doing Oxygen Not Included. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye for now.